Well, hello everyone. Alex Love here with KCTV 5 News, and it is spooky season around Kansas City, and we're here at Jack's Hollow Drive-Thru. This is a very popular spooky theme event that goes on in the area, but it's for a very good cause at the end of the year. I'm here with Tammy Doshaw. She's one of the leaders here on this piece of land that her family owns. So Tammy, first off, what's the purpose of Jack's Hollow Drive-Thru with what you guys do here for fun?
Well, it's to gather toys and donations. We have a Secret Santa group that we fill each year, and people register for their children who would not necessarily get a Christmas because they just, they got to pay rent instead of buying Christmas. So we make sure as much as we can that each kid gets something they've asked for, and maybe a blanket, and they get a box of stuff. They don't just get one toy. So we try to do as good as we can, but that is why we put up all this stuff, why all the scarers are out here, for donations.
Right, and that's so amazing that you guys think of people like that, and it's done through the spookiness of Halloween to bring joy at the end of the year. So talk to us first about the drive-thru. You guys set up all across your 30 acres of land. How does the spooky drive-thru work?
Well, when you pull in, it's a half mile on the way in, and then we have these two barns that are filled with movie memorabilia when it comes to scary or horror, and it's more like a horror museum than a haunted house. But people get to experience it, and then when they pull out, they park up in the horse pasture. There's another half mile on the way out of scenes and decorations, and we do get volunteers who are scarers who are up and down the drive just to scare the people, and so we get some screams, and the more screams the more fun they have.
Right, and I've been through those barns. We're not talking about just any typical scary house. You've got stuff in there from exact horror movies, years of collections, and animatronics that move. Explain all that to me.
Well, all of my kids have always been collectors, and they're very nostalgic, and so if they had it when they was a kid, they want it, and they display it. And I mean, down to a little toy that made a certain noise that they loved to, Tales of the Crypt or whatever it is. They love collecting all that. That's what the joy they get. They get the joy out of having that as their surroundings.
Now, where do you guys stand right now when it comes to either financial donations or toy donations with trying to reach your goal? Do you still need more help?
Oh, of course. I mean, the more we get, the more kids we can do. And the more kids that register, the more we need, of course. And so a new toy is, a lot of people come in with a new toy, and sometimes they just leave $2 or $3, sometimes they leave $5, and with the cash, we're able to get the things that weren't donated, like things for teenagers and things for boys that most people donate things for girls. I've learned that over the years. But it's down a little bit. I can't say it's bad. It is down a little bit. But I'm hoping by next weekend, because closer it gets to Halloween, the better off it is, the more visitors we have. And we have a sign up called Sign Up Genius, but on Jack's Hollow Facebook page, all that information's on there.
Got it. And you had mentioned, a lot of people donate toys for girls. Do you need more boy toys right now more than anything?
Yes, for sure. Boys from about 10 to 18, we don't get that much for. And those are the ones we usually hurt for. So the cash a lot of times goes to getting the things that we need to fill for them.
Awesome. Yeah, the last big events this upcoming weekend, the 24th and the 25th of October. What times can people come through here?
From 6 to 10. And the sign up starts at 6 and ends at 9:30 because we close at 10. Then we're also doing one on Halloween, strictly drive-through. Barns won't be open, and all the scarers are going to give kids the candy so they can trick or treat from their car all the way through the drive-through. It's new this year. We've never done it. We've not had one that's been on a Friday or Saturday. So this is the first time we're going to try that and see how it goes.
Yeah, that sounds so much fun. And even on Halloween night, that Friday, the 31st, people could still bring toys or donations to hand out to you?
Absolutely, yes. So we hope for that, because that just gives us one extra day that we normally haven't had. Normally 4 weekends. Well, this happens to be the 5th weekend. We're only doing it that Friday, which is Halloween. So we'll see how that turns out.
Well, we wish you guys the best of luck, and we'll be sure to spread the word as much as possible. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Reporting in Johnson County, Kansas, Alex Love, KCTV 5 News.